So, after watching Traveling Dunya videos, you decided to go on your first real adventure. You pack your stuff, get on the flight and finally reach your dream destination. You are so excited for all the new to come, but before you need some rest after the long trip, you go to the nearest restaurant or bar and order a cup of tea, just like home. Then, boom! What you get doesn't look like a tea at all. The most popular drink in the world doesn't always look the same. There are many different ways of preparing a cup of tea. Many countries have their own culture and tradition. Here are the top 10 methods of drinking a tea around the world. This video is based on my own experience and it's not just another random YouTube review video. British tea might not be the most exotic tea you have ever tried, but it still can be confusing. When I was living in South England, one day I went to indoor swimming pool. After swimming, I got hungry and ordered a sandwich and a tea in local cafeteria. I was very surprised when I got a cup with some white colored drink inside. Did I make a wrong order? Did I get a coffee instead? I decided to try it and it didn't taste like coffee. It actually tasted like tea. Of course, I forgot to say without milk, please. 98% of British people drink tea with milk. I personally like tea with milk, but for people who can't stand milk in their tea, this is important to remember. Britain has a long-lasting tradition of drinking tea. The famous 5 o'clock tea is an afternoon break for a cup of tea with pastries. Today, tea is a major element of Britain's identity and day-to-day life. The tea is usually strong, brewed for 5 minutes and served in cups or mugs. And always remember to pour milk first, then add the tea. Chinese people drink mostly green tea. There are of course different types of tea in China, but during the day everyone will drink hot water with green tea leaves. You can see everywhere in the offices, in the shops, people having a mug with cover for a tea. In the morning they will put few leaves of green tea inside and during the day just add hot water. It is considered that third or fourth brewing is the best. Green tea is also served at homes or during social meetings. When I was many times invited to watch Beijing Opera, there always was green tea on the table, sometimes served with cookies. Always remember to drink the tea without sugar, lemon or milk. Green tea is rich in antioxidants and has many health benefits, including improved brain function, protection against cancer and lower risk of heart disease. It can become your best friend during long hours in front of computer. Imagine, you just arrived in Mongolia and enter a small bar on the street. You order tea and get a glass of drink that looks exactly like the tea back home. Then you taste it and, ooh, what is it? Who put salt in the tea? Salty tea is actually common in Mongolia. You won't find sweet tea here, but the salty version also tastes good. Have you ever tried tea with salt? I personally like it. If you get the chance to stay with local family in traditional yurt, you can get for breakfast Mongolian tea with yak meat and fat. Sounds delicious? Well, you will get the chance to try many strange foods during your travel. While most of the countries drink tea with sugar, Mongolians prepare it with salt. And it goes good with their food. And it's also better for health. Thanks to their salty tea, people in Mongolia don't consume so much sugar like people in Indonesia. Everyday tea in Indonesia is actually water with sugar. The tea is very light and served with 3 tablespoons. Yes, tablespoons of sugar. But when you add ice cubes, you get the best drink ever. Iced tea is sold everywhere, from expensive restaurants to cheap food stores, and is the best drink for hot Indonesia weather. Forget soda. A glass of iced tea is what you need during the day. Of course, you can order it without sugar as well. There are also many brands selling bottled tea. Indonesian people drink black tea and jasmine tea. Jasmine tea has nice taste and traditionally served in clay pots with small cups. People will usually sit on the floor or on mats on the street and drink it with sugar rocks. Sugar rock is similar to sugar cube and it will dissolve slowly in the cup with hot water. Jasmine tea is definitely worth trying. Indian people drink a lot of tea. Chai means tea in Hindi. The chai is always served sweet with milk and different kinds of spices like cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cloves and pepper. And it tastes really good. I'm a huge fan of chai. It goes really well with Indian food as well as sweet and salty snacks. Although regional recipes vary, the spicy tea is an essential element of day-to-day life. Indians even have a special name for a person selling tea, chaiwala. Chaiwala is usually a man selling tea on the street to the public. Traditionally it was served in clay pots, but nowadays normal glasses are more popular. Teh tarik is a Malaysian specialty. Teh means tea and tarik means to pour. This is a unique way of preparing a tea. The tea is mixed together with condensed milk by pouring it from one mug to another many times until it reaches its foam texture. Observing teh tarik being prepared is much fun. Some sellers become masters in making this tea. They will keep one mug over their head while other is down on the table. Teh tarik is often served with kaya toast, hot toast bread with srikaya jam inside. It is delicious and cheap snack easily to find in Malaysia as well as in Singapore. Highly recommend. From Asia we move to Africa. The tea here has not only unique taste, it can also be snipped in a unique way. Mauritania tea is very sweet and has honey color. It is prepared from green tea imported from China and fresh mint leaves. The tea is usually prepared by men boiling water with green tea and later adding mint leaves and sugar. The tea is served in a pot and is drunk in small glasses. Indeed, it is a whole ritual in Mauritania. This ritual can be even more enjoyable if you drink this tea on an iron ore train with local folks. This is the longest train in the world that you can ride for free. What can be more romantic than drinking tea on a train across Sahara Desert completely covered in ore dust? From Africa we move to South America. In the city of Cusco, Peru, you can try the most unique tea in the world, a tea made from coca leaves. The same coca leaves that are used to make cocaine through complicated process can be consumed without processing and without the special effect as a tea. It is a very popular drink among tourists in Cusco because it helps to cure high altitude sickness. It will also give you a high energy, press the hunger and help you digest. The coca tea tastes similar to green tea and can be easily found in Cusco and other areas. When in South America, don't forget to try another special tea unique to that region, yerba mate. Samovars and tea drinking are an essential part of Russian culture. Traditionally, samovars are used to boil water for tea. When the water is hot enough, it is time to prepare the tea concentrate in a teapot by adding tea leaves and water from the samovar. After brewing the tea, it is time to serve it in a cup. Each guest then pours a portion of the concentrate in a cup and adds some water from the samovar until the beverage reaches their desired strength. Russians typically drink it black, but you might be offered milk or lemon. As I remember, the tea is usually very sweet. Russian tea is always served with cake or cookies and is a perfect way to come together for family or friends. You think you already know all possible ways of serving tea? Then what about the tea with butter? Yes, hot tea mix with butter is popular drink in Bhutan as well as in Tibet. It is prepared by adding tea leaves to a pot of boiling water. Once the water turns brown, the tea is strained into a long wooden jar and then salt and yak butter is added. All ingredients are mixed together until the proper consistency is reached. The tea is then transferred into a copper pot and kept warm by the fire. Bhutan butter tea has a savory taste and is ideal for high altitudes and cold temperatures, as it provides plenty of caloric energy. These are the most interesting ways of preparing tea around the world. Which one is your favorite? Which country will you choose for your next destination? Let us know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you want to see more similar videos, please give us a like and subscribe the channel. and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.